Hi, welcome back to the American Internet Business School. My name is Jacob Louis Jr. I'm excited to be here again. Previously, we started the Blogpreneur Millionaire Blueprint, to which we covered Module 1. And so we will be looking at Module 2 to give me a second to pull up my slides. Here we go. Right. So previously we spoke about Module 1 where we talked about mindset. We learned about how mindset can be a big difference when you're going into a digital business or starting as a blogpreneur. And for Module 2, we would be talking about selecting a profitable niche for your digital business. Whether you like it or not, being a blogpreneur is a digital business. Everything you do as a blogpreneur is on the digital sphere. So it's a blog, it's a digital business. There are a few things you need to know before selecting a niche. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today, because a niche market is your target. As you can see there, your niche market is your target. So these are very important things that you need to consider before selecting that niche. Don't think because you're passionate about a niche, you want to write about the niche. No, you're not blogging for passion. You're blogging to make money. And basically that's it. So there are seven key things you need to consider in choosing a profitable niche. First is what a niche is in digital business. A niche is a specialized topic or subject area that defines the focus of your online business content. It helps netpreneur target a specific audience interested in that particular topic. Being a digital business person means you're an automatic netpreneur. So as a blogger, your niche selection, your niche down is very important. So examples of profitable niches in digital business are health and fitness. Whether you like it or not, there are people who are conscious about their health and fitness. So with a vast audience interested in wellness, fitness routines, nutrition tips, healthy living, this niche offers an abundant content opportunities. You will never run out of content if you ever chose health and fitness. Digital market. As business increases focus on online business presence, topics like SEOs, social media marketing, content strategy, advertising are highly sought after. You're becoming a blogpreneur today by studying this course. You obviously need to learn about SEOs, social media marketing, because all of these are core things that would help. So tech and AI. We're in the world of AI where AI is rapidly growing and everything is already becoming AI. AI in the apps we use, AI in the softwares we use. So why not write about AI so that you can educate people more? People can have something to read about. Making money online, making money as a blogpreneur, right? A blogpreneur, not a blogger for passion. Your sole aim is to make money online. So sharing insights on blogging strategies, affiliate marketing, online entrepreneurship, and passive income streams resonates with aspiring bloggers and online business owners. It is very important, and it's a niche that is very vast. Also, offering travel guides, destination reviews, budget travel tips, and culture experiences appeal to adventure seekers and wanderlust enthusiasts. Writing about travel is it's a robust topic you can talk about for the rest of the life, for the rest of the world. Listen, people travel every day. People want to explore places that they've never been to before. So why not write about these places and travel guides? Why choose the right niche? Why choosing the right niche is important. First, for audience engagement, it's the biggest reason why you're writing in that niche. A focused niche attracts a dedicated audience interested in the content, leading to higher engagement and interaction. Two is monetization. Niche blog tends to monetize better as they cater to specific interests, attracting advertisers and sponsored opportunities. Three, search engine optimizations, SEOs. Niche blogs perform better in search engines and they offer specialized and relevant content, improving visibility and organic traffic. Best way to grow your page is through SEOs. And if your niche is not SEO optimized, you would have a problem optimizing that page, and people will hardly see that page. For credibility's sake, specializing in niche helps bloggers establish authority and credibility within their field, enhancing trust amongst readers. Basically, that's all you need. As a blogger, you need credibility. Otherwise, nobody would read your blogs. Now, these are 7 things to consider in choosing a digital business. Note that regardless of what you blog about, if you have great content and you're consistent in blogging daily or weekly, you will eventually make money with your blog. If you're not in a hurry to make money for a couple of years to 5 years, you can pick any niche for your blog. But if you want to start making money as soon as possible, then you have to be deliberate in choosing your niche. It's exactly what I said. You're not blogging for passion. You're blogging to make money. You're a blogpreneur. You write about what people need to read. General consideration for choosing a digital business. One of the fundamental mistakes that netpreneurs make is picking the wrong niche to build a business about and make money on. Sure, you can blog about anything you want if you have great content. People will come to your blog and eventually monetize much later. But if you want to start making money quickly, you need to consider 5 things before picking a niche. Otherwise, your blog will struggle. And you probably give up in frustration. This is exactly what I've been saying. You're a blogpreneur. You need to choose a niche that is already streamlined in a way where it appeals to the SEO market. It appeals to people who are already waiting for you to give content. It's not about what you think. It's about what people need. It's about the demand. One, don't just pick a niche because it sounds cool to you. For example, we talked about travel. A lot of people travel and a lot of people need guides. In the world of social media now, you see where people talk about destinations, travel, food, and stuff like that. Picking a travel niche is just one of those perfect niche, because the reason people struggle with making money on their blogs early is because they choose a wrong niche. And one of the biggest reasons why people choose the wrong niche, the wrong niche that they pick, is what they're interested in. Because it seems like a cool idea that, I want to talk about picking a school. No. You first need to consider that. What's the demographic? Who are you appealing to? Because it seems like a cool idea, it doesn't mean that it will make you money, right? And instead of people doing research into what actually sells, they tend to think that because it's cool to them, they can make money with it. Well, don't try to reinvent the wheel when picking a niche. Don't go into blogging or even any niche in the internet market thinking you have to reinvent the wheel and find that one amazing niche that nobody else has found. Don't even think about it. You think because you're smart, you can invent a niche. How long do you think it will take for people to realize that niche? And then how long do you think it will take for that niche to be optimized? How long do you think it takes for that niche to go far? Right? You want to look at niches that other people are in and they're already finding success in that niche. For example, you find someone in a niche of making money. You can look at people like Warren Buffett. You can look at other people who blog about making money online. Look at that niche, study how they do it, and just re-implement whatever it is that they do with consistency and all of that. That way you can replicate their success for yourself. That way you're making money, right? And there's also a general thumb rule. If no one else is doing it, you shouldn't either. This is the essence of niche research. 3, good products always are good products always available to sell in the niche for your readers? Say, for example, you invent a niche for yourself. Do you already have products that people can buy? Because one of the essence of monetizing is selling products on your blog. To become a profitable blogger quickly, your niche must have different types of product you can quickly sell in the market. Very important. If you do not have a product you can sell, you're already wasting your time, because remember, you can't create all the products you need out to sell to your audience over time through blogging activities. You need a niche where finding product to sell profitable or for profit is easy. Example, make money online, AI, travel. These are niches that already have millions of products out there. 4, are people looking into this niche to buy products related to the niche? You're doing a niche. Do people buy products? in that niche that you've selected. You also have to consider that. It's also very important because beyond just coming to read on your blog, there has to be something that people will buy, right? And people are willing to spend money in some niches, but the niche you've chosen, are people willing to spend money in that niche? Example, niches that people spend money on: weight loss, dating, make money online, sports, special classes, entertainment, gossip, and politics, right? But if your blog is going to be about profit, you need to choose a niche that is out there that people resonate with easily, because people are willing to actually spend their money, but are they willing to spend money on what you're selling? You also need to be sure that people in the niche are buying online. You can't pick a niche where people don't spend money online. I hope you understand. Well, let's keep going. So number 5 is, are you passionate about that niche? Would your blog even... Listen, are you passionate about a particular niche right now? Right? Let's talk about this for a second. Passion and niche. Would that blog even know if you're making money from it? The essence is to make money, right? That's why you're a blogpreneur. Blogging for profit is a long-term deal. Passion is what will sustain you beyond the initial excitement of starting the blog. Alternatively, in the topic, sometimes you have to deal with is this topic something we have to deal with every day? Because yes, we know you're passionate about it, but if it's not giving you money, you otherwise want to get frustrated and you just want to dump it. Number 6, look for long-term viability. Will this niche still be hot in 5 to 10 years from now? Now, that's that niche you're thinking about, thinking of reinventing a niche. Do you think that niche will still be profitable in 5 to 10 years? That's another one. Blogging for profits is a long-term deal. We've said this before. You're trying to create a business that will be paying you dividends for a long time, that you can even ultimately sell or will it to your children. There are certain blogs out there that can never die over time. They are just so robust that they won't die. And 7, finally, does the niche have multiple monetization potential? Checkpoint. Does the niche have multiple streams of income potential, such as affiliate marketing, sponsored content, digital product sale, and advertising revenue? A very important question you need to ask. Remember, you are blogging to make money, not to be popular or do intellectual masturbation. And what a lot of people don't know intellectual masturbation is, you choose something and you just stupidly stick to it because you feel it's right. No, you have to do what people demand for. If it does not have all the signs of profitability, please, the answer to that is you have to run away. Well, with that said, let's go to a great example of niche for profitable commercial blogging. These are examples of niches that are commercially appealing for bloggers. When you do weight loss, AI info, gossip news, investing, real estate, pets, food, cooking, marriage, divorce, bodybuilding, technology, exercise, all of these niches, trading, forex, all of these niches have that profitability for commercial blogging. And as a blogger, as a blogpreneur, if you choose any of these niches, know that you're on your way to great things. Thank you again. My name is Jacob Louis Jr., and we've come to the end of Module 2. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to the American Internet Business School. As always, my name is Jacob Louis Jr., and we are down to the Blogpreneur Millionaire Blueprint Module 3. We've talked about 2 modules already, which are Module 1, mindset, and Module 2, which is about selecting a profitable niche. We're down to the 3rd, which is choosing the right blogging platform. Whatever blogging platform you decide to use after this course today, it will greatly impact your progress going forward. So choosing the right blogging platform is very essential. And the main blogging platforms to consider are, number 1, WordPress. WordPress is a powerful tool to create websites, including blog. A lot of persons do not know that WordPress is a website creating tool. Some just think it's only for blogging. No, it's actually a tool for creating websites. And if choosing WordPress, there are 2 versions of WordPress. There is the WordPress.com, which is hosted by WordPress. And then there is WordPress.org, which is self-hosted WordPress. The difference is WordPress.com, you can decide to do the free version, but WordPress.org is self-hosted. You have to buy the domain, you have to buy hosting and all of those stuff. But for WordPress.com, you can decide to be hosted by WordPress. And they all come with their pros and cons. And one of the pros for WordPress is it's highly customizable. You can make WordPress look exactly how you envision or you envisage it to look like. WordPress can look exactly how you want it to look. And with all the themes and plugins, you can actually customize WordPress. Then you have full control if you use WordPress. You're in full control of your blog. You can do almost anything with it. Then WordPress is also very good for growth. It scales you well, and it scales your blog to grow even further. I told you, it gives you full control of it. Then cons are learning curve. WordPress can be a bit tricky, can be a bit cumbersome for some persons. And so for that reason, it's a little disadvantage for those people who are slow learners. Maintenance is required. You need to keep your WordPress site updated and secure all the time to avoid bugs, to avoid hacking, and all of those things. There's also a cost involved. If you use WordPress.org, you need to pay for hosting and domain. I mentioned that earlier. However, WordPress.com, you can decide to use a free version, which is hosted by WordPress itself. So whatever name you choose, it's going to be .wordpress.com. Then there is Substack. Substack is a platform that helps writers, creators start and grow their own publications, blogs, newsletters, and podcasts. Writers and creators can use Substack to publish content, build an audience, and even monetize their work. This is one thing that is different about Substack. Substack is vast in its own delivery. And one of the advantages of Substack include content ownership. You retain full editorial control and ownership of your work. Audience growth. Substack Networks helps you reach new readers with over 50% of new free subscriptions and 25% of paid subscriptions coming from within the platform. Then there's also the integrated tool. Substack combines a website, blog, podcast, video tool, payment system, and customer support in a seamless interface. One of the disadvantages of Substack include limited customization. There is a little bit to what you can do with Substack. You cannot tweak the website as much as you can with WordPress. Less flexibility in design compared to self-hosted platforms. Revenue sharing. Believe it or not, Substack takes a bit of your revenue as you generate them. So they take 10% of subscription fee. Dependency. Your audience and content are tied to the Substack platform. Excuse me. Then we also have Blogspot or Blogger, which is owned by Google. Blogspot or Blogger is a free tool by Google where you can create and manage your blog. You can set up your blog, write content, and publish it without any cost. And this is the URL for Blogger. Also, it comes with its own disadvantage and advantage and disadvantages as well. Excuse me about that. So for Blogger, it's no cost. It's free to use, which is great for beginners. It is also easy to set up. You can set up a Blogger account in 3-5 minutes. Meanwhile, for others, you can still set up within 15 to 20 minutes thereabout, depending on how accessible your stuff is. So setting up your blog and posting articles is quite straightforward, and it's backed by Google. It means Google is responsible for everything that happens on your website. They are responsible for maintenance of your website and all of that stuff. So monetization with Google AdSense is quite easy with Blogger because it's owned by Google. So it's all integrated into one system. It's built with an integration with Google AdSense. It makes it easy to display banner ads and potentially earn money from your blog. And you can also schedule your posts. You can schedule your posts for as much as 1 month. Same goes up with every other blogging platform, but they all have their advantages and disadvantages. So the disadvantage of that is limited customization. Your blogs might look similar to others on Blogspot. So Blogspot is where if you have, say, 200 types of bloggers within your niche, all of your blogs will look the same, almost identical, because you have less customization with Blogspot, less control. Google owns the platform, so you have less control over it. Then we'll have Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee is a platform where creators like bloggers or artists can receive small donations from their audiences. Say you have people who come to read your content all the time. They can easily just make donations to you in form of buying you a coffee. And it's not actual coffee where you drink, but it's a donation that is referred to as coffee. They can buy you as much as 5 coffee, 10 coffees, 10, 20 cups of coffee. And it's like someone virtually buying a coffee. There you go. I just explained that. So advantages are you earn support from your readers. They can donate to you if they love your writing. You can engage with your fans because you build a community around it. Low fee. Unlike some other platforms, Buy Me a Coffee doesn't charge a monthly fee. The platform only deducts a 5% transaction from each donation or purchase, leaving the rest of funds for you. And there's a disadvantage of it is limited features. It doesn't offer advanced blogging tools like other platforms like WordPress, like Blogger, like Substack. And it's not just for blogging. It's more about receiving donations and than publishing regular blog posts. So with Buy Me a Coffee, you are vastly limited to certain things, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're overly limited to all of those stuff. So with that, we've come to the end of module 3. I want to say thank you to you for purchasing this course. And also we have other blueprints available on the website. You can check them out should you have need for them. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.